Hello, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are doing well and maintaining good health. I am Dr. Smrutirekha and I welcome you all to Etuson, Education for Better Tomorrow. It's a digital learning platform for Odia and English medium students. If you believe in quality education, then you are in the right platform. As in Etuson, we provide quality education which will definitely help you to build your career. Then what are you waiting for? Please download the Etution app and enroll yourself so that you can avail all the facilities at your fingertips. So students, are you all ready for today's class? So today we are going to learn how to find out square root of a number. So let us start. Hence, finding the square root is inverse operation of squaring. Right? So what we do in squaring, we multiply the number by the number itself. For example, 1 square is equal to 1. Therefore, square root of 1 is 1. 2 square is equal to 4. Therefore, square root of 4 is 2. 3 square is equal to 9. Therefore, square root of 9 is 3. Correct? Since 9 square is equal to 81 and also minus 9 whole square is equal to 81, we say that square root of 81 are 9 and minus 9. Correct? But in this chapter, we shall take up only positive square root of a natural number. Because in natural number, there is no place of negative integer. Correct or not? So these are some of the more example of square and the inverse of that is square root. Like 1 square is equal to 1, then square root of 1 is equal to 1. So the symbol which is used here is the square root symbol. So this symbol is the square root symbol. This is the square root symbol. Okay. 2 square is equal to 4. Square root of 4 is equal to 2. 3 square is equal to 9. Square root of 9 is equal to 3. 4 square is equal to 16. Square root of 16 is equal to 4. 5 square is equal to 25. Square root of 25 is equal to 5. So, likewise, we can find out the square of the number and inverse of that will represent the square root. Correct? So, every square number can be expressed as sum of successive odd natural number starting from 1. So, using this concept, how to find out the square root of a number? So, let us understand. Okay? So, we know that 81 is a perfect square. How do you know? Because it can be expressed as sum of successive odd natural number. Correct? So now let us see how in the reverse manner we can find out that 81 is a perfect square and what is the square root of 81. Okay? So let us start. Then in the first step, which odd number you are going to subtract? You are going to subtract the first odd number, that is 1. So that is equal to 80. So I have subtracted 1. So this is step 1, right? So this is step 1 in which you have subtracted first odd number, right? In step 2, I will subtract the next odd number from the previous result, that is 80. So 80 minus 3, that is equal to 77. Now in step 3, from 77, I will subtract the next odd number, that is 5. So, the answer is 72. Now, in step 4, I will subtract the next odd number, which is 7. And your answer is 65. And in the fifth step, I will subtract the next odd number after 7, which is 9. So, your answer is how much? It is 56. Correct or not? Now, The next step, I will subtract the next odd number, that is 11, and my answer will be 45. Then in the seventh step, I will subtract the next odd number, that is 13, and I will get how much? 32. Now in the next step, that is eighth step, I will subtract the next odd number, that is 15, which is nothing but equal to 17. Now in the ninth step, I am going to subtract the next odd number, that is 17, and your answer is 0. So by successive subtraction of odd numbers from the number, you reached to 0. In the which step you have got the 0 value? You have got it in the ninth step. Hence, square root of 81 is equal to 9. So in this case, you could do the subtraction as 81 is a smaller number. Think of the number. If it is a 3-digit number, if it is 729 or 900, then how to go about? It is tedious process, right? So you just understand this process. If you have a small number, you can try with this method how to find out the square root of a number. Correct, children? Now, finding square roots through prime factorization. So let us use this to find the square root of a given square number, say 324. So all of you know what is prime factorization, right? So let us factorize number 324. So first prime number, we will divide it by 2. So you will get 162, then 2, you will get 81, then 3, you will get 27, then 3, you will get 9, then 3, you will get 3, right? So 324 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So after finding out the factors, what you have to do is you have to pair all like factors. Like you have to pair 2 with 2, 3 with 3 and 3 with 3. If it is possible to pair all the factors, then definitely the number you have taken will be a perfect square. So in this case, just check. So you have got 1, 2, another 2 and you could pair it. Okay. 3, another 3. It is being paired. 3, another 3. It is being paired. So all the factors you could pair it. So it's a perfect square number and your square root will be square root of 324 will be. So while taking the square root, you have to take only one number from the pair. 2 into 3 into 3 and your answer is 18. It's very easy, right? Correct. Now let us find out the square root of 6400 by using your prime factorization method. So 6400 divided by 2, you have 3200. Divided by 2, you have 1600. Divided by 2, you have 800. Divided by 2, you have 400. Divided by 2, you have 200. Divided by 2, you have 100. Divided by 2, you have 50. Divided by 2, you have 25. Now you cannot divide by 2 or 3. So what is the next prime factor? That is 5 and you get 5. Now you just write it down in this format. 6400 is equal to 2 into 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 5 into 5. Now let us pair them. So 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pair and 5.5 another pair. Now while finding out the square root of it, you have to consider only one of them. So you'll get 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5, which is nothing but equal to 16 into 5, and your square root is 80. Correct or not? Now Now you have to find out, is 90 a perfect square? So how to find out? Let us factorize it. So 90 divided by 2, you get 45. Divided by 3, you get 15. Divided by 3, you get 5. Now check whether it can be, all the factors can be paired or not. Now you check. So you have 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. So you could pair only 3 because there were 3, there were 2 threes in the total factors of 90. So you could pair it. But what about the pair of another pair of 2 and 5? It is not available. Hence, आज there is only 2 and 5, only 1, 2 and 5. Hence, it cannot be paired. It cannot be paired. Hence, 90 is not a perfect square. Correct? Hope you have understood. Is 2352 a perfect square? If not, find the smallest multiple of 2352, which is a perfect square. Find the square root of the new number. Okay. So for that, first we have to find out the prime factors of 2352. So let us find out. So 2352 divided by 2, you will get 1176. Divided by 2, you'll get 588. Divided by 2, you'll get 294. Divided by 2, you'll get 147. Divided by 3, you'll get 49. By 7, you'll get 7. So you can write down 2352 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 into 7. Now let us pair them. So 2 into 2, 2 into 2 and 7 into 7. So as 3 has no pair, so 2352 is not a perfect square. One more thing here I will tell you. Without prime factorization also, you can tell that the number is perfect square or not. You remember how it is? Just check the number at the units place. If you have 2, 3, you remember it or not? 2, 3, 7 and 8 at the units place, it cannot be a perfect square. Correct or not? As we have to answer the subsequent question also, so we need to factorize here. Okay, so 2352 is not a perfect square. Correct? So if not, find the smallest multiple of 2352, which is a perfect square. Now here, if we can multiply 3 here, then you will get a pair to 3. Pair to 3. Correct or no? You can pair 3 there. So in this case, can I write like this? Now I can write 2352 into 3. If I am multiplying in the right hand side, I have to multiply in the left hand side also. Correct or not? So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. Now you see, you can pair all the prime factors. Correct or not? So now the number which you will get in the left hand side is a perfect square. Right? So what is that number? So the number is 7056. So the new number is 7056. It is the perfect square. Okay? So now you have to find out the square root of it. It's very easy. Already you have got the factors for it. So square root of 7056 is nothing but you have to take one number from each pair. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. So 4 into 3 is 12. 12 into 7 is 84. Correct or not? Hence, the square root of the new number is 84. Correct? Find the smallest square number which is divisible by each of the number 6, 9 and 15. So here there are two sections. So first you have to find out the least common multiple of these three numbers. Okay. So the smallest number divisible by 6, 9 and 15 is LCM of the numbers. So let us find out the LCM of these three numbers, that is 6, 9, 15. So you took 2, you got 3, 9, 15. Then 3, you got 1, 3 and 5. Then 3, you got 1, 1 and 5. Then 5, you got 1, 1 and 1. So what is your LCM? Your LCM is 2 into 3 into 3 into 5, which is nothing but equal to 90. Correct? So now, is 90 a perfect square? 90 is equal to 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Just check it is a perfect square or not. It is not, as 90 does not have a pair for 2 and 5. So it is not a perfect square. Correct? So now what you should multiply to this number so that it will be a perfect square. It is very simple. If you can get a pair for 2 and 5, the number will be perfect square. So that means if 2 and 5 will be multiplied, then the number will be perfect square. Correct? So 90 into 2 into 5 is nothing but equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. All the numbers we could pair. And your answer is how much? 900. So the smallest number is 900. Correct or not? So students, hope you have understood this problem. Thank you so much for your patient hearing. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Follow us in YouTube, Instagram and Twitter. And don't forget to download the eTuition app. Okay children, bye, take care.